It's day 15 of cooking with a stainless steel pan, and today we are cooking dry brined steak. It's day 14, not day 15, day 14. I dry brined this steak overnight last night, covered it in salt, put it on the drying rack in the fridge. It's dry to the touch. So we're gonna cook this in avocado oil. Once the steak is cooked, we're gonna put some white wine in the pan, some beef broth, some aromatics, the rosemary, thyme and garlic, salt and pepper to taste. And then I'll let all of that work its way to a simmer and reduce. And then I'm gonna add this cold butter, whisk it in, and it should turn into a really nice gravy. Let's get to it. Heating the pan, medium heat. Once the pan's warm enough, I'm going to use the Leidenfrost method, wipe up any water left in the pan, put oil in the pan, and then I'm going to put the steak in the pan once the oil's warm. While the pan heats up, I'm just going to prepare the garlic. That's really all I need to prepare for this. I don't have any onions, I'm sorry in advance. See if the pan's ready for Leidenfrost. Perfect. Wipe that up. Avocado oil on the pan. Pan is sealed and the pores are closed. Yesterday I used the glide method with my steak. A lot of people hated that, so I'm just going to put the steak on the pan, let it unstick itself because solid proteins will do that. Hopefully the char is good, it's been dry brined, it's been left overnight. It's salty. There's enough oil in the pan to cook the outside of the steak enough, I hope. Wish me luck. So now I'm just gonna add the steak. With rump steak, it can be a bit difficult. This line here, I probably should have cut this into 2 pieces, to be honest, just for ease of flipping. I'm just going to cut this connective tissue while it's in the pan. So the steak has already unstuck itself from the pan. Just gonna let it sit a little bit longer and then I'm just gonna cook the rim of the steak. I've just put the steak on the chopping block. I definitely didn't get the char that I was hoping for. This dark part of the meat, I wanted that all around. That's okay, I'm gonna put a gravy on it anyway. Onto the gravy. I'm going to change the heat to a medium-low. Put the wine in first, collect any of that glaze left behind, let it simmer, put the garlic in, put the rosemary and thyme, bit of beef broth, and then that cold butter to whisk it in. Wine first. Using a wooden spoon, I'm just going to collect any of that glaze. So it's worked its way to a simmer and it's definitely reduced a bit. What I'm going to do now is add the garlic, rosemary and thyme and then a bit of beef broth once that's soaked in. Ideally, I would want to put some onion in first, but here goes some garlic. Some rosemary, some thyme, some beef broth into the pan. I'm not going to let this reduce as much as I did with the wine. Once this is thickened up a little bit, I'm going to put some butter in and that should make it a nice gravy. This is definitely reduced. I'm going to remove it from the heat and then mix in the butter. I don't know what kind of cook you would call this, but I think it's good enough. I'm just going to dip the meat and then see how it tastes. It tastes fantastic. Personally, I'm happy with how today went. I think we're ready for pancakes. Let me know how you think I went and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Until then.